Welcome back, guys, for some more Pokemon Go, and prepare for trouble. That's right, Team Go Rocket has returned yet again for another takeover attempt, and with that, Shadow Mewtwo also makes its return. So, fingers crossed, with the fourth attempt at this, we can finally get our hundo. I do have one decent 3-star one, but the other two shall remain unspoken of because, yeah. But as part of this event, the Team Go Rocket leaders have also had a shake-up with their Pokemon, which is a little bit disappointing, given that no matter how much I tried, I just could not get my shiny Shadow Charmander, which that really hurts. The game just was going to be cruel to me. It just did not want me to have that shiny, and I'll admit, I cried a little bit. So fingers crossed somewhere down the line we'll be able to get another shot at getting it. But for now, in the rotation, Arlo now has Mawile as his main Pokemon, Sierra has Sableye, and Cliff has Machop. So as part of this event, Shiny Pawniard is also now available from 12km eggs, which can be obtained from defeating the leaders. There is 3 new Team Go Rocket themed boxes in the shop for you guys to buy, and there is also a new special research task for us to do, which we'll be getting into today. So with all that being said, we can jump into this research now. So there is a little bit of a glitch with the research at the moment, which is showing that there is 6 stages, which isn't true. There is actually only 4 stages. Once you finish this first stage, it'll actually show that there is only 4 stages available. So we've got this first one where we need to defeat the 6 Team Go Rocket grunts, catch 4 Shadow Pokemon, purify 2 Shadow Pokemon. Then the next one we need to defeat the Team Go Rocket leaders. The third one is track down and defeat Giovanni, and then the last one is a typical one where we just have to collect the rewards. So hopefully Niantic fixed this little glitch. It doesn't fix once you restart the game. I've tried that. What would an event be without glitches and mistakes and stuff like that? I mean, we've come pretty accustomed to this stuff, haven't we? So that's it. We have our tasks for the day. We can head out and start getting into these Team Go Rocket leaders. It is still the Greedy Gluttons event at the moment as well. So we'll be in the hunt for some Snorlaxes, however you would like to say it. So let's get into it. Fingers crossed we can find some shinies, and I will pick this up soon, probably when we got our first rocket leaders ready to go. Well, that worked out well. I was able to find the majority of the Team Go Rocket grunts that I needed sort of in this one area, so it didn't take me long to get this done at all. We can collect these rewards. So we'll grab our 10 potions, grab our Pokeballs, berries, and with this rocket radar, that means I've got 2 now, which is good. That means afterwards I'm only going to have to track down 6 more grunts to get the last one that we need to take on the leaders. And there you go. As you can see, it has changed to a 4-stage quest like it should be, instead of the 6-stage quest that it was showing us at the start. So now I need to defeat Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra. Like I said, I've got the 2 rocket radars now, so that's good. So I guess we'll go and track down our first one of these guys. I'll have to check to see, is there anyone actually around me? Okay, there's someone there fairly close by. So I will go and see who that is, battle them first. Unfortunately, it's in not the greatest location. And what is going on? My map is like full glitched out after going into the rocket radar thing, and that's the first time I've ever seen that before. Okay, well, I'm going to go head over there, battle that leader. Hopefully we can get a shiny out of it, because that would be a marvelous way to start off the day. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So I'll pick it up during the battle, guys. Here we are, first leader of the day, and it seems fairly fitting that it's Arlo, given that he's basically the only one that I was battling last time around. And I guarantee you, I'm going to get the shiny from this, just because it would not give me the shiny Shadow Charmander. So we'll jump in, rocket radar, yes. This should be a fairly good team setup for him. He's starting with the Mawile, so it's double weak to ground and fire. And yeah, we've got a fairy type on the team as well, because it's likely that he's going to have Salamence as his second Pokemon, and he may have Dragonite as his last Pokemon. So having a fairy type in there is good. So we'll jump in with that. We'll see how we go. Wish me luck. Alright, all done with that battle. Perfect team selection. So we'll quickly jump in and do this check because my battery is going to go dead in a second. Not shiny. Like I said, I'm actually really surprised that that's not shiny given that, you know, we didn't get the shiny last time. So we'll just quickly give it a golden Raz and just quickly throw. Hopefully it doesn't attack. 1 star. So it's okay, I suppose, for a first one, but it could be better. It could also be shiny. So we'll head on to our next one. We'll track down either Cliff or Sierra, and yeah, we'll battle them and keep at it. Finish this off and get our Shadow Mewtwo. Our second Team Rocket leader of the day is Sierra. So she'll probably be a little bit more difficult to pick a team for than Arlo was, given that she can have multiple Pokemon in both the second and the third slot. So the second slot can have both Honchkrow and Flygon, and the third slot can have Snorlax or Houndoom, and the first one is going to be Sableye. So we'll jump in, I'll quickly set a team, and then yeah, we'll go in. I reckon with Hydreigon, Machamp, and Metagross, we should be able to handle it no matter what it is. So we'll jump in with this one. Again, wish me luck. Fingers crossed we can get the shiny out of this one. We'll see you guys after the battle. And done. 2 for 2 first shot. That was a pretty good team setup. Worked to my advantage. So that's all we need. So grab our rewards, hyper potions. Fingers crossed for shiny Sableye. Unfortunately not. 287. So we'll catch it. See if it's actually any good. And this is... yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, well, that's 2 down. So all we need to do now is track down Cliff. I know that there is actually one just around the corner from where I am. So all I need to do is battle a couple more grunts, get that Rocket Radar. We'll do that. Then we can track down Giovanni and get our Shadow Mewtwo. And like I said, fingers, toes, everything across that we can get this 4-star, basically. That's what it is, a 4-star hundo Shadow Mewtwo. That's the dream. Alright guys, well that worked out well. As soon as we finished battling Sierra, I was lucky enough and had 6 Team Rocket Grunts basically in the park that I was at to battle her. So we got our next Rocket Radar nice and quickly. We've tracked down the Cliff, to battle him. He has the most Pokemon out of the 3 leaders that he could have possibly like battling with sort of thing. So his first one's going to be Machop. His second Pokemon could either be Pinsir, Crobat, or Amoonguss. And his third Pokemon can either be Tyranitar, Aerodactyl, or Camerupt. So we can jump in, set our team, and get this done. So I've decided to go with a Mewtwo, Tyranitar, and Metagross. You know, they're 3 pretty big hitting Pokemon. I think we should be able to manage with this team. So fingers crossed, let's jump in and get this done. And we can go track down Giovanni. Well, I wasn't expecting that one to get that close, honestly. Metagross didn't do as well as I was hoping it was going to do. Got a little bit destroyed by his Tyranitar, but that's okay. We ended up getting it done first shot, so that's all that matters. Now, did we get the shiny? That's what we're here to find out. Fingers crossed. Shiny boy. It is a non-shiny. Damn, couldn't get a shiny from any of the leaders today. I mean, come on, game. It's been a bit of a minute since my last shiny shadow Pokemon. Surely you could hook us up for the video. You know, that's what the people want to see. First ball. Beautiful. Alright, let's check to see if this is actually any good. I've been getting a few decent shadow Pokemon today, so that's one decent thing at least. And this is... That's exactly what I was saying. I've been getting some decent shadow Pokemon today. That's just a little bit disappointing. That purified would be a hundo. I don't really want to purify it though. I will go through and have a look at some of my other stuff because I might have another one of these that's close to this. I can't actually remember. So if I do, we might just purify one of them and have the hundo purified Machop. Actually, I might already have one of them, to be perfectly honest. I will have to check. Alright guys, well this is it. We have our Super Rocket Radar now, so we can go and track down Giovanni. I will do a quick little scan. Alright, well there's supposedly one just up behind me and another, well, 3 or 4 up behind me, so chances are one of them is going to be him. Fingers crossed. So we'll head to them, get this done, and get our Shadow Mewtwo. And it's not going to be shiny, unfortunately, but we can hope. Like I said, we've been getting some good shadow Pokemon today, so hopefully that bodes well and we can continue that trend. So, wish me luck, guys. I will see you at the battle. Okay, well, it's just been one of those days. Our first encounter with Giovanni is actually him, so that's good. We'll jump in on this battle. I already have my team set up with what I think he should have. So I've got Lucario to cover Persian. I've got Groudon, hopefully cover either Nidoqueen, Steelix, or Rhyperior. And we've got Giratina in to counter the Shadow Mewtwo at the end. So, fingers crossed we can get this done first shot. Even more fingers crossed that we can get the High IV Shadow Mewtwo out of this. Oh god, I hope we can get a decent one. So, wish me luck, guys. Send all the vibes that you can possibly send, because yeah, we really want a decent one of these, because who knows when we're going to get another shot at it. So here we go. Boom! Beautiful. Got it done first shot. That's what we wanted to see, guys. So, fingers crossed this Shadow Mewtwo is actually what we want. Come on, please, please. Pokey gods. Shadow Pokey gods. We're always praying to the shiny gods. Now we're praying to the shadow gods. Come on. I'm not sure what a decent IV one of these is going to be. At first look, it is $14.95 weather boosted. So, let's just give it a Silver Pineapple. And wait for him to attack. And hopefully it's going to stay first ball. One. Oh, critical. Beautiful. Can't complain with that. Now, the moment of truth, guys. Anybody that's watching this that knows the numbers probably already knows what this is going to be. But I don't. So, moment of truth, it is. Why? That is my second 2-star one of these. You'd think, given that one of these are so rare, that they would at least make them have decent stats on them. I mean, I've seen people pulling the hundos, and that is just like the ultimate amount of luck. Why can't I have that luck? It's not fair, game. All I want is Shadow, like a Hundo Shadow Mewtwo. Mewtwo is my favorite legendary. I'm a Gen 1er. Charizard is my favorite Pokemon. Mewtwo is my favorite legendary, and you just won't give any of them to me. Like, I can't have the shiny Shadow Charizard, Charmander, all that stuff. I can't have a decent one of these. I'm just gonna go home and cry. But I suppose before I go home and do that, we best TM frustration off this straight away, just so we don't forget. So it now has Focus Blast, so we'll go and check out all our Shadow Mewtwo's now that we've got them all. So these are our 4 Shadow Mewtwo's. We have our best one at 1755, so that's 3 stars at least. The one that we just got, which is 2 stars, another 2-star one, and our 1-star one. So it's a little bit disappointing. We could have got the 4-star one and then had one of each. Would have been a nice game, but you know, unfortunately that was not on the cards for today, for us at least. So fingers crossed one of you guys can get the hundo, and then you can rub it in my face and just make me feel even worse than I already do. Thanks. The last bit for this stage. So we'll get our lucky egg, golden razors, some XP, and listen to the professor go on with his little spiel. Yes, 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 yes. Cool, cool, cool. Don't really care. Collect our XP, some Stardust, 2 silver pineapples, and more XP, and we are done with our quest. So could have been a bit better, could have got some decent stuff out of it at least, and it's just been one of those days where it's been humid as hell. So just sitting in this car recording all day has just been really difficult, and I've had to re-record things multiple times because of how stuffy and that it is, and I just lose focus of what I'm talking about, and I'm just basically sitting in a sauna the entire day. So that hasn't been enjoyable, I can guarantee you that. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and cry now over the whole day, and yeah, drown my sorrows in a nice cool shower or something like that, I think. So thank you guys for watching, much appreciated. Let me know how you guys went with this takeover, if you're able to get yourself a decent Shadow Mewtwo this time around, or if you've got yourself any other decent shadows, any shinies, any of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. And other than that, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, happy hunting, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.